came in here to see me. Like, what did I do? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it could be tough.
All right. So we're live.
Oh.
Yeah, we're live now. I saw
that like last like 20 seconds or whatever was on it.
Okay, but that's
Excuse me.
That's fine.
All right. So welcome back to the show. We are here with Andy. Andy, say hello.
What's up, guys?
We're here. Rosa
Hello, my people. God bless America
and Brittany.
and the world.
Hi.
All right, Rosa, you're gonna when you talk, try to get a little closer to the mic.
Can you hear me? Oh, well, what if I just bring it closer? Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Testing.
All right. So we're here in Columbus. We're here for the Arnold. We had a hell of a day, hell of a ride here.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
been
that
fun.
Drive
Actually,
was like 8 hours.
how did it turn into 8 hours?
I don't know.
though?
It was
Because
supposed to be
everybody,
5.
hold up. Okay.
Wait.
The
Wanna hear
reason
this?
why it took 8 hours because everyone needs to eat apparently, and had to stop at Chipotle. I had my meals prepped already.
I was
No.
the only one that didn't
No.
eat,
Whoa,
and I said it was
whoa,
okay,
whoa.
and I
Wait
said
a
I could
minute.
wait until we got
No
here.
one doesn't want to wait
Yes.
5 hours. I am starving majority of the fucking
This
day.
is coming from the guy that was like 3 hours late to begin with, so I don't want to
Alright,
hear
whatever.
it.
Also, first, let's state the facts that it was hailing really bad, and we
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
how many cars?
Which we would have.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
saw a good amount of cars in the ditch
so-
on the side of the road.
There was like a good I saw at least like 10 accidents. Minimum.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like kind of freaking out in the middle, and I was like, "Stay, it's fine."
I know. I'm surprised.
Especially
you
when it
didn't
got
freak out.
darker outside.
dude. Yeah.
Once the dark, like the sunlight went away, I was like, bruh, I need
Is
to
she
get
okay?
there. Yeah. I was like gripping onto his arm, like, I'm scared.
I was scared.
I put on my seatbelt, like, okay, I haven't rode my seatbelt for 4 or 5 hours, but I'm putting this bitch on now.
Yeah, we should have been there already. But
Yeah.
okay.
No, it's
Yeah.
fine. I had the all-wheel drive
It
on.
was a good drive. So we were supposed to leave at 12. That didn't happen.
That didn't happen.
We ended up leaving like at 1:30, 1:45. And then yeah, somehow getting here at like 7 o'clock turned into us getting here at close to 10.
9:30.
It was like 9:30, I think. But the weather was crap. It was not good.
It was bad.
It was bad. Coming from Chicago to Ohio, you know, it was a good transition, but you can see the weather was getting better.
Yeah, by the
Yeah.
time we got here. But all right, we're on a short time span since we're trying to get to the gym. And we have to fucking go to sleep. And we have to be out of here by 10 o'clock.
Hey, it's okay, man. This is part of the process. Even if we only get like 3 hours of sleep tonight, like tonight's gonna be fun. Even the first night we were here, like we just ran into that one dude. It was just
Look at the
insane.
camera.
Yeah, we met a new friend.
Yeah, we met a new
Well,
friend.
they did.
Yeah.
They're my friend too, I guess, now.
Yeah, shout out James and Paige.
James
Exactly.
and Paige.
Catherine.
Catherine. love
Shout
her
out to you
too.
guys.
Let's
'Cause
go.
It was something we were looking forward to do anyways. We had intentions to come in here and like
Meet people.
meet people and expose ourselves to the quote unquote culture that we were trying to partake. So it was fun to see that process, you know, making it
Rosa's-
work.
Rose is over here like, shit, I don't know.
Well, I mean,
We dragged her along. So
I wasn't gonna come.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I was like, no, you guys could just go. You know, it's
No.
whatever.
I'm glad you came because I knew
Yeah.
another girl on this trip. I would have cried.
Exactly. See, so you benefited from it too.
It was fun. I'm glad I came. It beats being at work. So
Were you supposed to work this weekend?
I was supposed to work.
Really?
So I worked on Tuesday, my off day, and then I'm supposed to work this Tuesday. But I enjoyed myself so much that I don't think I'll be going into work on Tuesday.
I'm so
Okay.
Just Monday. Sorry.
Exactly, and that's fine. And like you were saying earlier too, we were talking in the room. Is like you're trying to do something else, and what is that?
Something else?
Yeah, that's
okay.
work.
Oh,
What is
well,
that?
I
Why are you
do want
putting
to
her out on
start.
blast like that?
I know, right?
Do tell.
I want to do
Do
some
tell.
online coaching. Yeah. So that's something I've always wanted to do, and I never like did it only because I was in cosmetology school, didn't finish, and then I was just working like a full-time job, and I was like, stop going to the gym. I gained some weight again once I stopped going. So now I met Andy in November when I was contemplating going back to the gym. I was like, man, I want to go back. Like, I'm going to sign up. And then magically he messaged me and he got me back into it. And then like,
It all worked out.
yeah.
It all
Yeah.
started with a
It really-
comment.
Yeah, it
It
did.
all started with-
It started with a like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
With a like.
A
And
like
it's
and a
funny
comment.
because I never really go on social media until that day too. I saw his video. It was the first one that popped up when I opened my Instagram. So I was like, oh, cool, Andy. He's getting gains. I haven't seen you in so long.
Yeah, that was the time when I started posting a little more consistently. And I was like, you know what? Let's see where this goes, right? But going back to yours, is like you were originally pretty fit in the past, weren't you?
I was fit, but I also was really heavy. I lost 85 pounds.
Go,
of course.
girl.
Wow.
That's
Uh-huh.
hard.
I
And
I forget which one of these is the applause. I don't want
Oh,
to.
there's an applause button?
Yeah, I just forget. No. Oh, there you
Hey!
go.
Applause to
so
you.
cute.
That's funny.
It's
Alright.
again, I just like reminding her of that because it's like that's very hard to do. That's like
It is.
it's a good achievement. Like you should be proud of that.
Thanks.
Like
I
no one
am.
can take that away from you. That's
And when I
your-
It's
did lose
great.
that, it felt like the greatest achievement ever. And I like everybody would congratulate me. I would congratulate myself all the time. Like, damn, bitch, you fucking did it. You look great. And a lot
Yeah.
of people will doubt you.
Mhm.
100%.
Yeah.
They fucking doubt you.
Yeah.
So like,
El mal ojo.
yeah.
Yeah. Always
Exactly,
have
dude.
evil eye bracelets. I don't have any, but I noticed you
I'm
have
doubled
one.
up. You
I
want to
s-
borrow?
I noticed.
I'm
I got
That's a good thing. I feel like everybody in this room should have one
Go
because
one, Danny.
I have one. It's at the house though.
yeah, you should wear it.
I do have one.
I got you. I got an extra one at the crib.
Yeah, give him one.
I'm dead.
I remember my first bracelet that was given to me by one of my ex coworkers. It was like a nice, pretty silver one.
Mhm.
And then I wore it for not even a full week and it fell off. And I didn't
God.
know what the reason was before. And I told her, I was like, oh, the bracelet. She was like, where's the bracelet? And I was like, oh, it broke off, but I was going to fix it or turn it into an earring. I don't know really much about it. But she was like, no, don't do that. It broke off for a reason. If you guys know what the reasons are.
You tell.
Do tell.
Oh, you guys don't know?
Inform the people. No, I
If
don't
like
know.
somebody gives you
I'm
a
so
mal
ignorant.
ojo, or it's
Like
just kind
haters
of
or people talking about you
like, it's
and
supposed
like
to fall off or break off. Yeah.
mhm.
And then you just don't put it back on.
It pretty
again.
much consumes all the negative energy that
Yeah.
people send to you and around you, and it protects you from all of that.
So, Rosa, tell us a little bit more about your journey. So, this is actually like the first time that me and you have actually really met. Like, I've met you at the gym
Yeah.
a couple times, but like, I didn't want to interrupt you guys. I just want to let you guys work out
Yeah.
because like me and Brittany don't even really know each other that well.
Honestly, yeah, we had
Like-
like one, except that one day we had
Oh,
a long
yeah.
conversation
It was-
that one day. I was
Like, we had a couple long conversations, but
yeah,
we actually only met like 2 months ago or a month, like 2 months ago, right? I
prob-
think.
honestly probably
like 2 months
3 by
ago.
now.
True. And this is the second time third time now that I actually hang out with Brittany too.
Yeah,
It's been nice.
because we hung out on my graduation day.
Mhm.
Oh, I guess Andy's birthday too.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's all good. Yeah, because me and
It's my
Andy have
day.
known each other since like when we worked at McDonald's.
Yeah, years. It was
But we
funny.
went
You worked at
years without.
McDonald's?
Yeah,
When was this?
I guess that was your first job, right?
Yeah, high school.
yeah, but we went years without seeing each other until Anytime Fitness.
Exactly.
And then we reconnected over there.
But the funny thing is, even back then in that year of 2014, 2015, is like when we were still all in fitness still. Like Danny was doing some like Instagram stuff and he was lean. Like
Yeah.
we're a lean machine. We're
The
like
good
almost
old
the same
days.
leanness, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we didn't really post anything. We're still like it wasn't like common thing around that era.
I wish I would have stayed consistent back then because I was doing really good with posting, like consistently,
Yeah, you
and I
had
was
a
getting
thing.
some good traction on Instagram.
Mhm.
But like,
Life happens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it happens. It
I
happened
wanted
me
to start
too.
doing YouTube and everything like that. And TikTok wasn't a thing. If I had stayed consistent and then transferred over to TikTok when it was first starting, I feel like things could have been a lot different.
Dude, you know
Yeah.
TikTok was started in 2012.
TikTok started in 2012.
I think it was 2012 or 2015.
I mean, it just tells you like it takes time.
But it wasn't
Yeah.
here though.
Yeah, it wasn't in 2012 or 2015.
In that time. though.
Maybe it came out later on in years, but
So,
didn't it
someone
start off
fact
in,
check this right now because I don't know if it's 2012 or
Alright,
2015.
one of our listeners.
I don't know why 2015 came in my head. I feel like it's 2015.
I think it's 2015 because I was like, hold up, how long has this app been out? But oh yeah, it was. It was 2012, but then it got traction in 2015, and then in 2020 it got almost 1 billion. So fact check that real quick.
It says it was started in September of 2016.
Oh, close.
So I was
It's
wrong.
fine, but I mean, it still
Sorry.
took time for it to gain some traction.
Yeah,
to
and
get
it took
people
time
follow
to get
it.
to the United States because I think it was like a Chinese app or something like that before.
It
Oh
was.
yeah, you're right. It's something along those lines.
Something like
Oh
that.
yeah, and
think
then
he's right,
Trump
yeah.
wanted to ban it,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
he bought TikTok from China.
Yeah, something like
Right?
that.
I don't know what happened. dude.
Something along those lines. I don't know. Look, we're ignorant to this. Don't come at us.
Yeah, honestly, we don't give a shit about that. There's
Right.
more
Yeah.
important things
That's
going on in
fine.
life.
This is not this
The
podcast.
Right.
government
But
is
the
trying to
point
take over the
is-
world.
Anyway,
Or they are actually. We're all
anyways,
under control.
back to you, Rose. So tell us a little bit about your journey in the fitness world.
So it all started off in it was like the end of 2016,
So
maybe
we graduated.
2017. Yeah. I graduated in 2015 high school. So I was with my cousin and I was at my sister's house. We were all hanging out and they pulled out the scale
Oh,
and I hopped on it and it was just crazy. Like seeing the number that it was 198. That was my highest I've ever been.
now for the
198 pounds.
people listening, how tall are you?
I'm 5 feet, so you can just imagine what 198
Andy,
pounds
shut
looks
up.
on 5 feet.
I'm not laughing because of that. Relax.
Yeah, so after that, I was like, man, I can't eat any more tortas after this. It's over. I gotta work out. I went online. I started like, I guess I went on Instagram and I would always see influencers. So that kind of motivated me to like buy my own weight set. I set up my stuff in the basement. I bought dumbbells and bought a bench, squat rack,
Wow.
barbell, bunch of plates.
Dude, that moment hits.
Yeah.
But like you always go back to that when you start losing weight and it's just like
Yeah.
it fuels you like no other. It's
Mhm.
insane.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
Yep, it all started in my basement. And that's where I lost a lot of my weight. And then I pretty much just worked a lot of laborious jobs, which was what helped me lose weight too. It was like, I think I would do like over 20,000 miles or steps a day.
Damn.
20K.
You know, I've heard of people picking up the job of a mailman just for the steps so they can lose the weight,
Hey.
which is like it's genius. I mean, you're losing weight
Yeah.
and you're gaining money. Like, why not?
Yeah, that's
That
a
is
lot of
true.
walking.
So now how much weight did you lose?
So I was at a good 100 and it would like go up and down to like 120, 125 for a good like 2 years, 3
Wow.
years.
And you kept it off for
Yeah, I was that
that's
weight
really
for a long
impressive.
time. And then just last year was when I gained weight. I think I was at 125 leaving my old job. Maybe a little bit less. Wait. I don't know. So the beginning of last year, I was actually 116 pounds. I was kind of low.
Wow.
Yeah, but then I gained it throughout the year of 22 and I went up to 140 pounds by November.
That's okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
It's fine. It happens.
But now I'm back to the gym doing my thing.
Shoot.
And you're really strong too. How
gonna
much was
say
she
she
deadlifting
is.
yesterday?
245, right?
245, dude.
245.
And that's not even
Yeah.
the most that you've ever done, you said, right?
No, I think it was like 265, maybe 275.
Yeah.
But then I stopped going to the gym, so I never like progressed after that. Yep.
She hit it before. It works to happen.
I feel like I could get to 135 bench soon.
Yeah, that's the goal next.
That's wild.
35
Mhm.
bench. 'Cause
Dude.
that's like the weakest point you have right now.
Yeah, I think I squatted 265. When was it? A couple weeks ago?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago. Yeah, 255, bro.
Dude, she's making my numbers look so fucking
Dude,
small.
you know what's
dude.
wild is like she and I have very similar numbers. I think we're pretty equal. In
That's
that
why I
sense,
feel like I
actually.
could do a powerlifting competition
Yeah.
so easily because like I don't like I've seen people like girls post their competitions online and I see their numbers and I see how you know their weight, their height, whatever, and all this stuff, and I'm like, man, that's my warm up, bitch. But,
No, for real.
That's
Let's
what I'm
go,
saying.
yeah.
Exactly.
that's one of my goals that I'm working towards this year.
hmm
Doing a powerlifting comp, but I really have to put my head to it and focus because I haven't been focusing too much.
Okay. You've been doing more of a bodybuilding approach because of what I'm doing.
Yeah, I've been going to
so-
the gym with him, so I do what he does. Even though sometimes I do get upset, I'm like, and he knows it. I'm like, I don't want to do this. This isn't part of what I want to do and what do I want to accomplish. But he's like, it's gonna help you in the long run still. So I still just go through it, but you know, I still plan on doing my own thing soon. I'm gonna change up my
Ooh.
program.
when I first started training with Andy, I told him, I'm like, listen, I want to lose weight, right? So then we stop on the floor. He's like, listen, I know you want to lose weight, but you're gonna be a bodybuilder. I'm like, listen, like, aren't I paying you for what I want?
That's what I'm saying.
He just like, I don't care. So I was like, I'm so
I always tell the
focused.
pitch of like, you gotta put in the work anyways. Like it's gonna pay off.
Like-
It'll translate over. But going back to what Rose was saying, like yeah, once I feel like I feel it halfway through the show, I personally would probably be training a little alone because it's gonna be so close.
Yeah.
I just want to be in
Yeah.
that mindset, and then it could like her for experimenting like the actual big 3 lifts, doing it in one day. You know what I mean? You haven't done that.
Oh,
Like
I
yeah.
haven't
deadlift,
done that. I used to
bench,
do
and
that.
squat.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that'll be mainly like your training program. Like
Right.
we'll mess around with it because obviously I'll teach you how to like set up that training volume block,
Mhm.
and then we'll go from there. That's gonna be the really interesting part.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
seeing her transition from doing what I'm doing to like warm up with like 185 for like deadlifts, like fucking easy. Like what she's doing now,
Yeah.
better. Like
Oh,
225
thank
is
you.
warm up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
That's wild.
I could see it
Like,
happen
wild.
for real, honestly. With just
Yeah.
creatine too.
I lost all the
Take the
weight though,
creatine.
and
Yeah,
then
creatine.
that's when I decided to do like powerlifting because I was like, damn, I'm strong as shit. So,
Yeah,
and I
You
just
are.
kept going and going, and then at one point in life, sometimes you just go through things, and it just pushes you to like do what you want. So at that point, it was a certain day that I was just like fucking over everything. And I
Yeah.
was like, you know what? This person messaged me on Instagram and offered to coach me. And he coaches one of the girls that I really like look up to on Instagram. Like she's some strong ass girl. Her name is Maggie. I forgot what her name was. Maggie D, maybe you could look her up on Instagram.
Maggie
But
don't know who
she's
that is.
coached by George, I think his name is. So yeah. I was like, yeah, can you coach me? And then after that, he was like sending me workouts every day, and that's all he did was send me workouts. So I would just work out on my own. I think he lives in a different state down south. I don't even know where.
Mhm.
And
So it wasn't necessarily like he was coaching you more along the lines. He was just giving you
yeah, some guidance
yeah,
and stuff like that, because I had no idea like how to even progress up to where I wanted to be. So, and I remember too, it was crazy. Like was barely like able to squat like the 45-pound bar.
Dude,
I was like, oh, this is so heavy. And then I would go up to like 110 and it was like still heavy as fuck. And then I remember going up to 165 and then finally reaching the 2s was like the most amazing feeling in the world.
It is a
I
cool
was like, oh
feeling.
my God.
I remember I stuck at like 135 for the longest, and like 2 weeks into training with him, he's like, "Yeah, you're gonna do 225." I'm like, "Huh?"
Yeah.
Literally 2 weeks in, and I did it, and I'm like, "Oh, I can." Do
Yeah,
that.
it's all
So-
in your mind. You just have to like know and feel that you're strong and you're capable of accomplishing that fucking squat or whatever.
It's
Right.
also kind of scary though. Like you have all that weight on you, and at any
Mhm.
time, like,
What
No,
I imagine
snap.
You will
is
be okay. Trust me.
but
The-
still,
Yeah.
it sits there in the back of my mind,
It's
you know.
a scary thought too.
Right, like you ever see those tendons rip? I know you've seen them rip.
I've seen them rip, but you all of us are healthy and like cognitive to like have that. Their brain knows how to respond to it. Like those muscles already are used to those type of tension, so it's like all you're going to do, if anything, is just like automatically drop it. That's going to be your instinct. That's why I always tell everyone when you guys doing like your deadlifts and squat is like engaging the lats and the glutes. That's like the natural thing we have, and it'll protect everything of that spine not bending over. That's all we were worried about.
Yeah. Now let's transition over to you, Brittany.
Okay,
All right.
It's
Tell us.
9:49, by the way. But just saying.
it's okay.
No,
Got
that's
time.
fine.
Sorry, we'll do half an hour. What was your fitness thing like? Then
My
Andy-
moment that started
yeah,
it, or
and
like,
everything. The whole little journey, real quick.
Yes.
man.
And I guess Andy, you could chime in because you would know more than.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
though.
Andy came in like just this past year.
Yeah, barely.
I've been in like physically in the gym since 2017. Like after high school, it was my freshman year. I lived in Texas, and I was in San Antonio, and I didn't like it that much. Like every day, I'd literally be home and just going home, sleep, like eat and repeat. I was like, I need to add something to my life. And this is gonna sound so bad. I love my brother, okay, but he said this shit to me. But I fucking love my brother. He's kind of bogus, but I love him. He was like, "You want to be a nurse, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, why?" He's like, "How are you gonna be a fat nurse?" I'm like, "Oh, my
wow.
god!"
I think I remember
dude.
that story. I
Yeah,
remember
so
that story.
I love my brother, but he's very blunt, right? So I was like,
That's
"Bro, he
mean.
kind of right."
Rest in
Like,
peace.
shit.
My brothers
I
have
was-
said so many mean things to me too.
It's just brothers, right? Like
Yeah.
they mean well, but the
Mhm.
delivery is like, dude,
Right.
really? So I think at the time I was like 250, and I started going to the gym, and I did Planet Fitness. It's a great starter.
There's
A
nothing
little
wrong with
great
that.
starter gym. I didn't know what I was doing. Like I walked
Yeah.
in and I was like, you just feel super comfortable in there. Everybody's super welcoming, whatever. And I wasn't doing free weights, so I didn't know what I was doing. So then I did it, and then I think like maybe like in those 6-7 months, I lost like 46, 50
Wow.
pounds.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So then I came home, and then I went to UIC where I reconnected with Andy.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
Did you
Yeah,
guys
that was
know-
weird.
That was like out of nowhere.
Yeah, it was so random.
Did
was
you
a
guys know
ti-
each other before that?
We've known each other since we were
Yeah.
like 10 or 11.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's been a while. What is that, 13 years now?
Mhm.
Yeah, we've known each other forever.
Because I'm like best friends with your cousin Danny.
Yeah, he was like the neighbor across the street. So
Okay.
like
So lives across the street from me right now.
right,
Yeah.
so which is like nostalgic, right? But I mean, I saw him there, but I'd still be doing my own thing.
Right.
Then I left UIC, I went to Purdue or whatever, and the pandemic hit, and honestly, that's what killed me. I didn't gain all the way back, but I gained like 20 pounds back.
Okay.
So, I mean, ever since then, I've been doing, I think, a little bit more weightlifting more than anything because he's, taught me the basics of everything. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at right now. So, there's really not much to it.
All right.
You're doing it.
Yeah.
I know.
And
I
you're
mean,
in
like,
doing it,
school
exactly.
and doing all this shit too. And
yeah, that was hard. Like, so pandemic / nursing school / trying to work out and working on top of like, it was just so much,
right.
All right. So let's go around real quick before we transition into the Arnold today. What's everyone's goal with the actual fitness that you want to do? Let's start with you, Rosa.
Start with Andy this time.
go. Why me?
Yeah, you haven't.
Everyone knows my goal.
All right, let's
Everyone
start
in
with
here-
Andy.
Yeah, let's start with Andy this time.
The biggest goal of all.
I don't know, man. It's like it's hard to say. I already have other things going for myself, with school. So at the end of the day, I'm like, goal wise, it was nice to like have a nice following on YouTube for sure. Because everyone we've seen is like people I seen on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, they're doing exactly what I try to want to do. Like just wake up, eat chicken and rice on camera, and literally say some funny shit and then go work out. And like have a nice little montage on that. And then go back home and eat chicken and rice again.
But what's the physique goal that you want to go for?
Physique goal, we already know what that is. As for now, just like doing that natural show, I would definitely love to see my body at 7% body fat. Because I've never been that low in my life.
Wow.
Like I always been like pretty hefty before I started as a trainer. Because when I started as a trainer back in 2019, I was like 25% body fat.
Really?
Yeah, I was hefty, man. I was able to just hide it because like I'm just naturally like wide.
Yeah.
He had a shaved head too. I just want to throw that
Yeah, I
out
had a
there.
shaved head. I was going through a lot around that year,
What a time.
What a time. That's when I ran into Brittany, I think 2019.
I mentioned it to Andy like a couple months ago. I'm like, dude, every time I run into you, it's like you're going through a breakup. Me and Andy have never been consistent with one another, right? We just kind of run into each other
Right.
at different like stages of life. And it's like, it's kind of cool to catch up with a person like that because you see how much the person grows each single time. But every single time I've seen this kid, I'm like, why are you like sad? Are you okay? like, dude, every time, like, I feel like a bad luck charm. Like, every time I pop up, he's like
Yeah,
going through
dude,
a
I don't know
breakup.
Or
why.
maybe you're someone that could help him.
I don't
through
want
the-
to. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Maybe you come in during the right time when he needs you.
Yeah.
Right,
You know?
maybe. But, like, the timing, that's just so weird, you know?
It is very weird
Yeah.
because it's just like strange, but it helped a lot. Brittany has always been there and like helped me
Oh.
see the brighter side of things. So it helped me get to where I am now, even all those other breakups, like honestly, because like it gives you that motivation and that drive, like, to really push it or like try to like quote unquote like show like, okay, watch me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day though,
Your villain era. I love it.
yeah, villain era, quote unquote. But now it's like after going through a couple of those already, you're just like, what's the point of doing that? Like, who's benefiting that? You
Yeah.
know? So it's like I'm just going back to my old roots of like videotaping myself and just wanting to, post myself. Because I used to skateboard a lot. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I used to record all the time, and I love the editing process, and I love like filming myself, and like as seeing myself, being part of this world. Like I want to demonstrate people like this is me. I like to skate, I like to lift, and I like to pose, and I also do this. You know what I
Right.
mean?
The
So
fit
it's-
checks and stuff.
Yeah, it's like fit checks or like, education stuff too. So I think that goes back to my goal. Like I want to be known. Like when
Yeah.
someone says like my name's like, oh dude, he does that, right? Like, oh yeah, doesn't he do that?
I mean, you got
Yeah.
recognized yesterday.
Dude, I don't know, man. No fucking way that was like real. Like I don't know how I felt about that.
Oh wait, can I throw in like after you had left, his girlfriend was like he was saying earlier, like James, he was like, I'm not gonna get recognized. I'm not gonna get recognized. And she's like, no, you're definitely gonna get recognized. You have so and so many followers. And you came in at the perfect time. And I totally forgot to tell you about that.
No, fuck.
Oh,
Dude,
cool.
that guy
Yeah, it
has
was so cool.
20.9K followers on TikTok. No way that kid did not get recognized that night.
Everybody has insecurities, dude.
That goes
You
to
know,
show.
like
They
you
have
never
fears
know. I mean,
and they like have doubts of that good things are gonna happen, and
yeah, and that's like the downside of the internet. We only see the positive side of everything. We don't see the insecurities and
That's
the hard
true.
work that everybody goes through and the trials and tribulations. And I can go on a huge tangent about this, but we don't get to see everything.
Right.
That's true.
So it was really nice to see you guys connect. And let me throw in that you both seemed much more confident after today, just talking to people. So you should
That's
be proud
true.
of that. Like at
Yeah.
first you guys walked in like, oh, I don't want to bother this person.
I know.
And then by the end of it, you're like, yo, bro, come talk to me.
I know. It was a great time. It was a great
Andy was
vibe.
the interview god over here. He was
Dude,
fucking-
I was so fucking shaking when we met Logan Paul. I was like, dude, this is the guy. Like, I seen this guy, seeing his videos, motivational videos, like 7 weeks out, no salt, no food. This is what it takes. I'm like, bro, I fucking met that guy. Like, dude, seeing him and
You're welcome.
Thank you. Shout out to Brittany for that one. But it
for
was-
a lot of them.
Yeah,
I don't want to bother them. They're busy. They're
Watch
eating.
this.
Like,
This
dude,
is
they're
how it's
drinking
She's like,
water.
hey, they're fans of yours. You mind talking to them?
No, that's literally verbatim kind of what I'd be like, hey, like, nice to meet you. Sorry to bother you. These two are really big fans of yours. They're a little bit shy. You mind talking to them? They're like, oh, yeah, for sure. Everybody was so sweet today.
Everyone was
so nice. Yeah.
That's
All
true.
right. Before we get to that, all right. Brittany, your goals, fitness
My
wise.
goal?
Yeah.
I think, overall, I want to be healthy. I think my body's like a little weird. Andy, you've seen the numbers. Like, he's like,
changes
how
weird.
does this,
Yeah.
like, what is my skeletal muscle mass?
Muscle
It's-
mass wise, I think you have like 90 pounds or like more, don't you?
No, I'm at like 130 something, dude.
Oh,
For
I'm trying-
muscle?
Skeletal muscle mass, dude. Yeah.
No fucking. Yeah, I think she's in the hundreds.
Yeah, I'm in
Not
like the
130.
No, 100%.
You're in the 100. No,
No,
fucking way,
dude, it's like 130. So I'll pull up that what is
Damn.
that body?
Oh,
thing?
yeah, the body
the
scale,
whatever it
in-body
is.
We'll
thing.
do it again when we get back because I feel like
Give me like a week.
Here we go.
you
But
haven't done
Yo,
yours,
oh
Rosa.
my god, I was gonna say he always tries to push me to do it. I don't want to do it.
girl,
yet.
just do it. Just rip off the band-aid, honestly.
I can't.
Because he's not like, at first I'd be like, oh my god, I'm scared, like I'm gonna get judged. But no, like they're really nice at like any time. Like I don't feel judged by Andy at all. That's another reason why I picked him as a trainer. But anyways, I'm getting beside the point.
And now
I
he's
think,
the only trainer.
Yeah, no, that's my fucking
hey,
gym now.
listen. So anyways, I think weight-wise, I definitely want to be like around 180, which is like kind of wild for my height. But that's what my numbers are. You know,
You have a lot of muscle.
Yeah, I have a lot of muscle, and I'm just kind of like broad in general. So like I don't know, I'm just like a bitch. I don't know. I'm a big girl.
I'm telling you, get to 200 and then see how you like that. You know
See,
what I
like, and I've been there and I loved it, but I like knowing that I can get there. I want to do more.
You want
Yeah,
to
you
challenge
could always
yourself.
push
but you
yourself
can
to
always
do
push it
more.
Yeah. So like I think like my ultimate goal in life, in terms of weight and like health wise, would be at like 180 for sure. And then just
That's a
being,
good number.
yeah, and then just kind of being like strong. Like I just after seeing all those women this weekend, I'm like, dude, that's fucking badass.
Exactly.
Like that's
for,
badass.
for both of you guys. Like
Yeah.
you see how fit some of those girls
Like
were
it's
or how strong with.
badass.
That
Yeah.
could be both of you.
Right.
And
Oh,
then you
yeah.
get recognized too, even on that end
Right.
of the spectrum. But again, that's something else.
Yeah.
No,
All
that's
right.
like a you thing, not a me thing.
Yeah, exactly. I try to spread my
I'm
dreams.
shy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get everybody to jump on it.
Yeah, I try it. Really do. I don't know why I gotta stop with that, but
All right, Rosa.
Rosa's turn.
My fitness goal for this year, just this year, or like
Overall,
general.
In general.
Like your biggest goal.
Well, it's a lot, but so this year, one goal is to just reach a good like 125, and then build up muscle, be strong as fuck, do a competition.
This year.
powerlifting comp either this year or like maybe next year. I
I'm
don't know.
telling you, this
I
fall.
think you have
Yeah.
enough time this year.
You
I
definitely
do.
have time this
you
year.
definitely have
Like
enough
a
time.
fall.
But it's again, it's scary, like putting yourself on that stage and being vulnerable in a sense, and everybody's just literally judging your body. Like it's kind of messed up, but it's kind of not.
Yeah, so I
What-
really want to push myself and
Yeah.
like change my body once again because I know I'm capable of doing so. Like
Right.
it's easy. So I want to show people that it's possible, and I want to be able to help others achieve their goals as well. Because I know, like when I first started, it was really hard to like stay consistent.
Yeah.
But like you just have to keep this image in your head of what you want to do and like where you want to be, and like you just keep doing it and don't give up. Even if you don't see results right away, do not stop. Keep going. Because you won't see the results until month 2, and I guarantee after month 2 you won't be able to stop.
Girl,
You become
preach.
unstoppable.
I love that button. I love that
Yeah.
button.
But overall too, I just want to just help myself and like become healthier, like you said, just overall, like my organs and my heart and everything, my brain.
Oh,
Like,
brain's a big one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
brain's a
Like,
big one, and
Gym has saved me. And
yeah,
much in that
so
way.
I want to fix my temple. It was falling apart, but it's getting built back up.
yeah,
That's
brick by
great. That's
brick.
great.
Yeah.
And then the beautiful thing about powerlifting though is like you're judged solely on your numbers, on how strong you are. The thing with like
Yeah.
bodybuilding and what me and Andy are trying to do is like they're literally judging us for the way that we look.
It's just favoritism, bro. Literally. Because the guy was telling me the minute you walk on stage, they already know who's top 3.
Yeah.
That's insane.
You just walked out for 5 seconds, they already know who they want.
Yeah.
That quick.
That's
and I
true.
want to be known too, like you said, and I want to be known as some strong ass short bitch. Like
Power couple.
she's doing it. Yeah, like damn, she's fucking stronger than him.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was shit like that.
That
Like she
sounds
was
like a challenge.
a little
Yeah.
bit, right? But she
I
was saying
challenge you.
earlier in the bed over there, like she was like, "Oh yeah, your girlfriend's strong as shit too. I follow her and I follow you guys. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
getting to that level, like in the next 2 years when we come back here, like being able to like be that person that someone's looking for.
Right.
Someone else trying to do is like, oh, we're trying to find Danny, we're trying to find Andy. Where are they? You know
That
what
would
I
be the
mean?
goal. That would be awesome.
That's the biggest goal.
You want that one person who acted like I did when I saw JPG.
exactly.
I know,
I
right?
was like, oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Me with lean
I'm
beef,
still geeked.
I swear.
waiting in that line while you guys fucking left.
I just want to say too, like one goal for sure is to start working for myself only. And to
100%.
like I'm so sick and tired of working for different companies, even though a lot of them were great, but like the fact that you have a contract with them pretty much, like
Yeah.
you have to get up and go to work and stay there for this long, and you don't have time to do anything rather than if you work for yourself and do something that you love and enjoy, like helping others, in the
Yeah.
fitness industry. That's something I've always wanted to do, and I've never done it. So now I'm going to push myself to get to that point that I've always been wanting to reach.
I heard Anytime it is looking for personal trainers anyways.
I told her many times, I was like, just sign up, like just dedicate like one day, be there for
Yeah.
8 hours. Just
They're
you
like-
got
I
you
don't
got to pay
know.
your dues.
That's true, but I feel like I could also, I don't know, online training is just like it's calling me to. But I wouldn't mind doing it in person.
Do
Mhm.
both.
I guess, yeah, I can do both.
like you can build your network that way too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
So,
And it's definitely good to have that backlog of clients that you've already helped transform, just to give a little more confidence to the people online. I haven't
Yeah.
seen anything
Like
yet.
right now, I'm helping one of my coworkers. Like he actually asked me for help because I've always talked about fitness and shit.
Right.
And then he came up to me. He was like, "Hey, can you actually help me lose weight? Like I'm having trouble and like all these issues." And I'm like, "For sure." So like I gave him like a meal plan. I gave him even a grocery list of what to get and buy.
so sweet.
Yeah, and then I calculated all his macros and things like
Oh,
that. So
stop
the only thing I
it.
have to do now is just pretty much send him a workout plan. But like every day I've been kind of sending him a few things of what to do, and
Right.
he's been going.
Yeah.
And it's things like that like get me excited. Like he's excited. I know he wants to accomplish his goal because he showed me like pictures of how he looked before. And it's like, damn, bro, I'm gonna help you get to this point. Watch.
Right.
Just be
Just
consistent and don't let anybody else bring you down and tell you otherwise, because these negative things do have an impact on you sometimes. Just keep your goal in mind, and that vision is what's going to keep you going, every single
Definitely.
time.
Yeah, to piggyback off that too, it made me kind of like tear up too because she told me she was doing this, and then out of the blue, I think during the drive here, she's like, it's like, what exercise would you recommend for someone who has like a ACL tear? And I was like, what? Like,
Yeah, he tore his ACL too.
The fact that she's like looking up how to like train these people and like what they could do,
Right.
it just shows the determination and like effort she's putting into. Like, she's not getting paid to do
Yeah,
this.
I'm doing
Right.
it for free.
She's
too.
doing
So
it all
nice.
for free, and that's what happens when you find your reason.
Yeah, and she's not just sending them some workout program she found online or something like that.
Right, I'm
Exactly.
doing it on my own.
Right.
Mhm.
She's curating and making
Yeah.
it personal.
Exactly, it's that creativity and the uniqueness that she brings, so it's gonna work. It
Right.
just takes that time to build up like that big portfolio of clients.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Same as what we're trying to do here.
Yeah. Just like they said, just be consistent with it and just keep posting. And
Yeah, that's
know.
one thing I'm bad at. I really don't feel comfortable at the moment posting. I don't know why. It's just the fears that we all have.
yeah,
It's our ego. Like, what are they gonna say? But who gives a fuck about what anybody is gonna say?
Exactly.
Just
No,
do
yeah,
it.
absolutely.
That's one thing I always know. Like, I know what to not do, and like, don't listen to certain things in your fucking mind because it's just like stopping you from doing what you want. But like, create this new person, this new persona that you want to be, and just have this image of like you already being in that position. Like, you've already accomplished this goal. Like, you have to have that feeling already here, and that's how you manifest this into reality. Manifestation
Plus hard
should-
work, though. Don't forget
Yeah.
the hard
Plus
work.
hard
But like, yeah, manifestation comes from you imagining yourself being already there. Like, oh my God, I'm a nurse and I'm helping so many people and I've already made this much money too, like throughout this time. And then you wake up the next morning having that drive to work really hard and like be consistent with your work. And that's
Yeah.
how you manifest things into your life, because it just shifts your emotions and your person,
The money only goes so far, though. Like, something like being in healthcare, you definitely have to have a love for just that field in general. That I know there's a lot of money in healthcare, but it only takes you so far, and like
Mhm.
it's not easy to do at all.
Yeah.
That is
That's why you
true,
also
yeah.
got to do things that you love and enjoy too afterwards.
No, absolutely. Like I always tell my coworkers, like when I walk through those double doors, okay, my life is the ER at that moment,
Yeah.
right? But when I walk out, I leave it there. I try not to take that home because I feel like I've seen that negatively impact a lot of my coworkers' lives. And I don't want that to happen to me. So it's like, yes, I love it. And yes, don't get me wrong, I still look at healthcare stuff outside and like nursing stuff and the science. I love like anatomy and physiology and stuff. I love it. But again, I try not to take work home because,
Right.
being in there, it's hard as it is. Your adrenaline is on 10 for 12 hours straight. Like you go home, you're exhausted.
When you go home is when you have to unwind
Yeah.
and go sit in a nice little bath and like just chill,
Right.
some incense, and like just enjoy the night. And then
Right. And
you
if it
know,
was like a
take care
bad
of
night,
yourself.
I don't want to take that home with me.
No.
Like
Right.
I don't want to like that to impact everybody that's at home. I don't want it.
And
to-
I've noticed that too. Like sometimes things outside of work or outside of your house impact you. Like when you walk in and you have like bad
Exactly.
energy. So sometimes in those situations too, like I'm a big sage person.
yeah.
I go into my room and I lock myself in there and I sage myself because I've had a long day. I've had so many like different energies of different people. They attach to you and you
Yeah, they
have like
do.
this feeling on you. It's like, oh my God, I need to get rid of this. You feel it and you feel a difference too. Like you just relax,
Like it's
smell it,
over.
wash
Tomorrow's
your
a new
face, wash
day.
your hands
Yeah.
in the sage and just thank you God for this day. It's been a
Yeah.
beautiful day, et cetera, et cetera. And then you feel amazing. And that's when I go out of my room and I'm like, hello, family. Nice to see you guys again. I'm feeling good,
Yeah.
because I don't want to be that little asshole in the household too, because I've been there, done that. And
Absolutely.
I hate being that person.
Yeah.
So I always try to, not be in that negative state ever.
Yeah.
Like sometimes too, like we've kind of had our moments and I'm like, hey, I got to walk away for a minute. Like I need to like take a breather because I don't want to be that person,
Right.
Like I just want to be chill. Like I don't want to fight.
No, but that's real healthy though.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people can't do that.
Yeah.
Taking that moment to
Yeah.
just like take a step back.
Or like
yeah.
they'll just want to argue. They want to argue the points instead of talking about the points and getting it over with.
I've heard
and
some
whatever,
people
whatever
say
that.
like, "Oh, I'm gonna start an argument. I'm bored." I'm like, "What is wrong
See,
with
yeah,
you?"
those people are fucked
I'm
up.
like, "What?"
And after walking away too, like we have a good conversation. Like we talk about the problem and what, and we resolve it.
Yeah, whenever we run into those type of situations, I always like to take a step back and like reflect. You know,
Yeah,
you have
and
to
I
reflect.
reflect a lot, and I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
I realized I was acting this way, and I probably shouldn't have, and I'm sorry,
It takes a
And
lot of
yeah,
like
Yeah.
personal strength to do that too. Like a lot of
Courage.
people don't know how to do that.
it's hard.
So,
It's taken a lot because we just have to realize like our thoughts literally create your reality, and you don't want to have this really bad environment. You could create good things in your mind. If we could create these negative thoughts, then why can't we just create better thoughts? And
Positive thoughts.
yeah.
Yeah.
And even if it's fake, like imagine it like a fake scenario.
Fake it till you make it.
Life's
Let
for
me tell
real.
you how far that's taken me in
Yeah,
life.
that me
Same here,
too.
right?
Fake it till you
She's
make
seen
it.
Yeah.
Dude, that's how I've gotten far in my job. Like, and granted, I have a long ways to go, but when I had moments where like I'm scared or I'm doing something for the first time, and patients look at me like, "This girl knows what she's doing." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good. Like, let's get it done." And then, sure enough, eventually, like it plays out well, right?
Yeah.
So, fake it till you make it. Let me tell you.
Legit.
All right.
But yeah, life is great.
God, what time is it? No.
A little late. All right.
12.
Let's talk about the Arnold real quick, and then we'll take our pre. Oh, you already took yours,
It
No,
was just
not yet.
water.
and then we'll get to the gym because we have people waiting on us.
Maybe let me check the phone real quick. I want to see if he messaged me because I got pee to be honest.
All right.
Can't see on
Okay.
your phone.
No,
On your
it's on Instagram.
Oh.
I get my Instagram notifications.
I know, I get mine,
Yeah,
on my
do you
watch.
not have that set up?
I don't have
This boy. Okay. Anyways, back to the main point.
All right. Anyways, all right. So you can
Arnold.
put that down, and then we'll
Okay.
talk and stuff. All right. Go ahead. All right. So let's talk about the Arnold real quick. So we got there. Well, how did you guys like it?
I enjoyed it. It was a really interesting experience. There was so many people. And I feel like seeing everybody so happy and excited to like see all these different people and like, do their little challenges that they had. It was like kind of fun. I didn't do any. I kind of wanted to, but I was
Yeah.
kind of scared.
We
But
have
maybe
another
tomorrow.
day.
Yeah, we could do it tomorrow maybe. But yeah, and just seeing just people doing what they love, This is a good community, fitness community. Everybody just getting along and
So
I'll be
many tall
fast.
people.
Huh?
They were so.
Dude,
everyone
I
was so
swear.
tall. I was like,
Oh yeah. Giants everywhere.
But listen, they were giants everywhere, right? Sweetest people I've ever met in my life.
I
Yeah.
swear.
100%. The fitness community is filled with so many sweet people. It's unbelievable. Like, we all look so intimidating, and once you get to know us, it's like everybody's like so
Like
giggly
butterflies and rainbows.
Yeah, literally, like butterflies, rainbows, unicorns. Like, literally, everyone is so nice.
Yeah,
I
right.
loved
Especially
it in
at these
there.
types of events, because most people are going there to interact with other people, to hoping that someone comes up to them or to talk to somebody or anything like that. And everyone that we spoke to today was super nice. Like that one guy was literally grabbing a beer when Brittany went up to him for us because we were too scared.
That was Logan, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
And he was just super chill. Like he was talking to Andy for like 5 minutes. Well, I felt like 5 minutes. It's probably like 2 minutes.
It was probably like 30 seconds.
Right. But he was just like super cool, and so was everyone else.
Yeah.
And like I wasn't expecting to see that many people, to be honest. And I didn't know who we were gonna see there. Like everyone was just so nice.
Wait, why did he take the recorder? Sorry.
Well, I have mine recordings still.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think he went to go see if James replied.
His
Fingers
new
crossed.
BFF.
I'm ready to go to the gym now.
I know, me
Honestly,
too.
I am too.
But yeah, I had a great time, and I can't wait for tomorrow.
Yeah, last day. Kind
I
of
do
sad.
want to do one of those challenges tomorrow too, though.
Yeah, you should. Which one do you want to do?
I don't know. Like,
Dude, you know what? I kind of wish I would have done that like deadlifting one for the belt.
Oh my god.
Honestly, you and me should do that.
Let's
and
do it
just,
tomorrow.
Like, yeah, we
Hopefully
should
it's
do
still
it,
up there.
and then like
I
you lose
hope
one
so.
time and I'll lose another time. We both get the belt.
For real. Oh my
I
god.
was thinking about that one, or like the first immediate deadlift challenge that we saw when
Yeah.
we walked right in the door with that like
Oh,
new
yeah, yeah, yeah.
equipment. I kind of wish I would have done that. Cause
Yeah, you would have killed that shit too.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
hoping you would.
I
wanted to see
dude, I was
that.
so tempted, and I was like, we just got here. Like,
He hasn't responded to you?
all right, well, we'll cut it right now, anyways. If
oh
you
my
want
God, are
to.
those bear bites?
Yeah, give her some. I want some
Dude,
too.
pass some bad boys over here.
Let's just wait till like 10:40. We'll go. Are you guys?
I mean, I don't care.
I'm like indifferent to it. See, okay, this is the
Well,
great
Danny,
part.
Danny has to tell us about his fitness goals too.
Oh,
This
yeah, you
podcast
haven't,
isn't about
see?
me.
No, that doesn't. It's about all of us. We get to be
Let me
selfish.
just set this up. Just say some bullshit right now.
What'd you say?
What are you? All right.
He's-
hold
he's
on.
weighing-
God.
As Andy was getting his bear bites over there. Actually, I'm gonna. So you're gonna hear a lot of crunching and just like eating right now. I don't care.
Dude, yeah.
Okay, that was the fucking loudest
Wait.
crunch.
Oh, you kind of do it me.
Dude, good for your hand.
I know you just weighed yours out, but can I have one of yours?
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Thanks.
Oh, here.
no. She has some.
Yeah.
This,
All right.
this is 2 servings, but I feel like it's more.
No.
You weighed it out, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Anyways, all right. I really hope that I can use that footage from there and actually make because this is the first time I've ever recorded an episode on camera.
Dude, is your phone gonna die at the gym?
No,
Probably.
it was like at
Second
80% when I
You should
put
have
it
kept it
to
plugged in. Why didn't you do that?
whatever.
You want to plug it in? I got a charger right here.
I mean, just plug it in.
No, so yeah, we're coming with that camera. That camera cannot die on us.
We can cut all this if we have to, anyways. It's the beauty of post.
Look at the weekend. I can't have people.
Did it charge?
She puts it right in front of me. Like,
Is it even recording? I'll be mad at someone.
This is your future therapist.
All right.
We're all human. We all have our bad habits.
Hey, low key, like this kind of sound bad, but like every time I'm like, damn, I could be doing so much better in life. I'm like, okay, I'm good. I don't have kids. Like I'm chill. I'm just responsible for me.
Yeah.
I could barely keep up with me.
No, for real. Like I can't imagine like having kids to take care of and say like, I want kids one day, but like right now, no, I'm a mess,
Yeah,
bro.
right?
I'm a mess.
Mom, please take over.
I'm being
Like,
responsible.
Mom, I'm scared. Please come pick me up.
I am in danger.
Exactly.
Like, there's people over here actually having kids.
Kudos to them though. I don't like that's hard work. That's hard work.
Round of applause.
To all the parents out there. 'Cause it couldn't be me. Knock on wood, because
Thanks,
watch that be
sis.
me next
Yeah.
time.
Thanks,
Literally.
bro.
Yo, knock on wood.
Knock on wood. Where's the wood?
Don't knock on wood. Yeah, you.
Oh, it sounded like a creepy knock on the door. Oh god.
I know, right? All right, let's jump back on topic. Okay. I guess my thing.
Yeah. The topic is you, shorty.
All right. I don't know. Well, short term for this year, I want to do the show. Well, I've already signed up to the summer shredding show in Houston on July. So if y'all want to go see me, it's July 15th and the 16th. There you go.
We'll go support.
Yeah. Y'all go support your boy.
Starting my job, so that's pending.
Oh,
I think I am. Let me pass the NCLEX
Oh,
first.
okay, here we go.
So
I need to pass the NCLEX first.
That's not
We'll get to that. You know?
We'll get there.
We'll get there. Since we have another fucking 20 minutes, so whatever. Anyways, so that's short term for this year. Because last year I was really focused on all the Spartan races that I was doing, and I was enjoying them, and I want to do them more this year. But like, so it's like an obstacle course race.
I've always
Stuff
wanted
like
to do
that.
those.
Really?
I just told Andy, didn't remember? I told you we should join one this summer.
Yeah.
I've been telling him for like the last year. He's like, I don't want to. It's gonna be too
What?
hard.
Who cares?
just lied
It's
to
like a
him,
nice
bro.
challenge
I
to
like
do.
to
It's
just
like something different.
Dude, my knees could never. I'm sorry.
Your niece?
My
Oh,
knees.
your knees.
My knees, bro. My ankles. No.
Exactly. Like I care about my ankles and knees, and just like the
I
training,
already waddle, bro.
the training for it. It's like
It's not even that bad.
it's not the
honestly,
bad part. I just love bodybuilding, bro. I'm just like getting that pump.
It's
just
not
like
like you're gonna do
destroying it.
this for a living. It's
Right.
just
I
a
know.
challenge to do, you know?
I know. I guess I'll do it one day.
support your girlfriend, dude.
Yeah.
What?
I thought we could do it together.
We'll do it together regardless.
I'll be on the side with a nice sign.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Or I might be with Brittany.
Fine, I'll do it with you.
Yeah, we can do it. It'll be fun.
You guys can be supporting us over there from the sidelines.
But
But yeah, that's short term for this year. And then I don't know, overall, pretty much the same thing Andy said. Like keep doing the social media, just keep
Crunch.
posting and doing it. And then hopefully that goes somewhere. If it doesn't, I mean, the end goal isn't really for it to go somewhere because I'm not doing it with the intention of it to go somewhere. Because then you're doing it for the wrong reasons, you know. But I do enjoy posting myself. I do enjoy recording and the editing and all that. It's fun. It's fun, like getting all the clips and just seeing what you can do with this, or having the image in your head before you start recording to see if you can actually make it come to life.
True.
Most of the time I can't because I'm not that good yet, but the footage is there, and once I get better, then it will be more along the lines of what I want. So that's kind of the short-term goal right now. And honestly, I just want to be in shape. I'm already pretty healthy. All of my labs were pretty spot on and stuff like that. I'm sort of like riding that wave and stuff of like,
Besides those kidneys, because
look, man, they were so good. Okay, whatever. one bad thing, you know. Okay, whatever. But besides that, that's pretty much the short term for now.
Yeah,
Nice.
going piggyback off of that, it's like it's a learning process too. You know, you're trying to learn how to edit, you're trying to learn how to film, you're trying to now work with audio. With me, like that's the biggest purchase I've made was those wireless mics. So
Yeah.
we got to look back through some footage and
I know.
pray to God all the audio.
I was listening to them. It sounds pretty good, and it's a learning process too. And you're always making slow upgrades and stuff like that too to whatever you have.
And what I love about it too, it's all on our iPhone. Like that dude from JT something, I forgot what he is. It was the same guy I told you, like he's okay with paying like $3,000 a month for rent. Like some we're worse. $8,000.
Yeah, it was like 7 years
Yeah,
old.
damn.
You
Yeah,
jumped
7.
from 3 to 8. What?
I'm sorry. You know what?
$8,000.
$8,000.
What is he renting, bro?
Dude, he lives in California. He lives like next to the beach.
So what? He got a studio.
Something small for that price.
Small
living in
balcony.
Cali.
Dude, I don't know. It's just a lot that he has, but it's like it's so like easyable. It's easy.
Yeah.
You know, we're not paying for like they say this too. It's like back in the day, like you had to pay to advertise yourself. Like you had to pay the newspaper or like the news.
Yeah.
Or like pay someone to put your name out there. And nowadays, it's like it's in your pocket.
Now it's up to you as far as it's like the outreach that you have it's 100% up to you now.
Yep.
Obviously, you're fighting that the algorithm and stuff like that, but that's a whole other thing. Like if you're not consistently posting yourself, or you're not consistently posting anything, like it's never gonna
How
do
do you
anything,
expect to
you know?
get big? 100%. And like going off of that too, like quote unquote big.
Sorry, guys.
Are you trying to look at the guy or something?
I was trying to look up a video so I could show you guys.
Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to branch off to. Like when we saw that video, that like that's where I got it from. It's like the accessibility of how we can like be entrepreneurs with our phone.
Yeah,
and that's what we're doing here. It's like like we were saying, the goal is not to like get big and like it works out. Like obviously we wish for it, but at the end of the day, we're having fun with it. And another thing is we're trying to show people like our life. Like we're not, buttering anything up. Like we showing the real us.
Yeah.
Like so they can relate. It's being relatable and passionate is what some of those audience are going to slowly like be able to resonate the most.
And there could be someone that's in the exact same position you're in, like like Rosa. Someone could be looking for that motivation to lose a bunch of weight or to be strong or whatever. Same thing with you, Brittany, and like for me and Andy. People could be resonating with whatever journey or whatever little thing that you're going through. And if you can help at least that one person to do a little bit better, then that's pretty much that. And that's all I want, really. And then if that one person transitions into more and more and more, then it's great. But
my bad.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, like I remember when I was posting a little more consistently, like I would show Rosa and I was like, look, I got my first comment. Right? And then I got my second comment. And then I was like, the third comment, I was like, a hate comment. So I was like, I was so hyped. I was like,
my first hater.
How did you feel when you first got hit on?
Okay.
Like genuinely, I was just saying in general, but sure.
So she didn't even see the text. Remember I showed you?
No.
Remember on TikTok, some dude asked me if I had a boyfriend or girlfriend.
Yeah.
Which is like fine. It's just like it threw you off.
But getting hit on, quote on like that, like from females, like it's like whatever. Obviously, I have my girlfriend here, No, I'm being completely honest. Like it doesn't like
I forgot the
phase me.
camera was there. I'm just like,
I'm like not looking for that attention. That's another thing is like what we're producing here is like we know who our audience is. It's
Right.
gonna be fucking
man.
guys, men, exactly, men.
Fitness community.
Fitness community that like support like this bodybuilding persona of like I'm badass, watch me.
Right.
This is me. You know what I mean? And
Like, have you seen that sound that's on TikTok? Or have you seen it? Have you heard the sound that's on TikTok? Where it's like, what is this? Girls, I want to see men.
exactly. And you've seen my algorithm, my
For you
stats. It's
Oh, the
all
stats.
fucking 89% men.
Is it really?
I think so, probably.
That's interesting.
But yeah, man, it's been crazy like how both of our pages are slowly growing.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Like even the one video of mine that semi blew up, the majority of the likes were from guys.
Mhm.
There was a bunch of girls in there, but like 90% of the likes were from nothing but guys, and all of the comments except for like 2 were men.
You know, it's kind of funny watching like dudes fangirl over each other, like at these
Yeah,
conventions
right?
and stuff. I was like, it's so adorable.
Interesting.
And
It's cute.
that's another thing, you know.
No, for real.
Like right now, like
We love men supporting men. It's cute.
like you know, like me and Andy were over here like talking to these people. You would think these are attractive men, you know, like whatever.
Hey,
They're
where the fuck
attractive.
you going with
You
this?
know,
dude?
let me finish the thought.
In my head, I was like, I mean, hell yeah, they are.
Let me finish the thought.
was making me look
sus,
too. She already thinks it was sus.
But you would think that there would be nothing but girls around them when it's all the guys that are just like wanting to talk to them because they're such an inspiration to, and you know, to the other person over there. Whereas like the same thing with all the girl influencers or everyone that was there, everyone that was talking to them was mainly the women.
That is true.
Like when you would think that there would be a bunch of like thirsty as like teenage boys or middle-aged, whatever, you know, going up in line to get a moment with them. The majority of the people that you saw with like Mech Squats or like any of the other girls were girls.
It's true.
Except for Lean Beef Patty. She had hella dudes over there.
But it's
You
like,
included.
You damn right.
He trying to act cool.
You
I
really-
know.
He's like, let me not lose my shit right now.
It's leaving. Oh, chill. Hey, Rosa. Meanwhile, this guy, I'm gonna go get in line. Bye, guys. And just dipped on us. He was like, oh,
I was like, I'm
okay.
going. Like, oh, we found her? I'm out. We gone.
I think we said we found her. You're already in line.
As soon as I turned and I saw that it was actually her, I was like, I'm getting in line then. Because I was like, fuck this.
He wasted no time. If he wanted to, he would, ladies.
True.
But the line wasn't even that long.
I didn't even see the line, honestly. I couldn't tell.
She's like, I don't even know who this is.
Yo, she really doesn't know who
Dude, I can't even talk much, so I did the same thing earlier in the day. with
You
JPJ.
cut line. You cut the
stop
line.
exposing me. I had a friend in the line, and she's like, come over here. I'm like, bet.
Yeah, that's not cutting. You should have just holding the
Don't be
spot.
exposing me
guess,
like that.
But yeah, I did want a picture with JPT too, but I didn't want to wait in that line. To me, it wasn't
came
worth
with
waiting
me.
in that line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we were all going to that line, but then I asked James about it, and then James looked at me and was like, "What, bro? I don't even know what's going on."
Yeah, so he was just there to take the pictures on his camera. I was gonna go with Brittany to go get in line. I turn around and
And I
she's
was already
already taking the picture.
Yeah,
I'm
that
like,
shit was fast.
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, how did she get there so fast?
It just happened.
Yeah.
It just happened.
And then I look at the freaking line. I'm like, I'm not waiting in that line.
But that's why you network. That's how that happened. If I never would have said anything to James and like his girlfriend Paige and Catherine, like
You would have never got that
I would have
Yeah, you
never
would've never
gotten
got
that
that
picture. So like
Low-key, we
networking
would-
helps.
Yeah, we would never probably met James
No.
either.
Yeah.
And it all kind of worked out because like if we wouldn't have gotten here at like 9:30 and went to the gym at almost
It all
11,
happens for a reason.
we
I'm
would have
telling
never,
you.
we would not have ran into
Like
them.
there is a
like, at all.
reason we saw a gas station with no
No
windows
with
or
nothing.
doors.
There we go. That's
That
the
was
reason.
so
boarded up
weird.
building with nothing.
I'm like real pumped for that because like this boy has like a Sony Alpha 7. That's like a
He has
real-
a nice ass
it's
camera.
It's a nice
He has
ass
a really nice camera.
Yeah, I want to see those
See
pictures.
those pictures they posted today?
Yeah,
They're insane.
nice.
The one with him and Paige.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
This is
It's
the
really good.
best photo I've ever
Yeah.
seen in my life. I was like, oh my god.
Photo
yeah.
shoot.
But the overall, the whole thing was a great experience. It was like really fun, and I can't wait for tomorrow to go back
Yeah, I'm exhausted, but I'm excited.
because I want to do one of those challenges.
You gotta do one challenges, and we gotta get our money's worth. We paid the 3 day.
I know we did the 3 day pass.
We,
That's
might,
a
we,
3 day
we
pass.
go on Sunday.
We-
Get
we
the
go
fuck
on
out of
Sunday.
here.
Are we going to the gym tomorrow too?
Yes.
Yeah, shit.
Okay.
We
Alright,
paid.
I need
paid
help
for
driving
it.
tomorrow, high key.
That's
Oh, you
fine.
want to do legs tomorrow, babe?
Yeah, I thought we were doing legs tomorrow for sure.
Discuss this later.
You're like,
I'm
what are you
kidding.
doing
I'm
tomorrow?
kidding. I'm always down for legs. We all know this.
You did.
But we will help you drive tomorrow too.
Yeah,
Thank
we got
you.
to take
Yeah.
some initiative with
Yeah, don't
that,
worry.
honestly, because
I was
Yeah.
dying.
you
I pushed through though. I pushed through.
You
I was like,
pushed
I'm
through.
almost
I give you
there.
traps.
There's an hour left. Like, let me just push through. F it. Like,
Dude,
I had
that
monster in there.
last hour, it's like you don't want to give up. You're like, I'm
No,
gonna
dude,
make this
dude,
fucking.
Dude, y'all
I'm
were
making it.
chilling. I was going like 85. I was like, oh my god, I need to get there.
I was like,
Huh?
Yeah.
Why did you guys
Brain.
tell me though? Like, you should have told me.
good.
no way.
I tried to take a little nap. I couldn't. Rosa was.
Yeah, I was out.
She was
We both-
out.
You guys were
dude.
knocked
The whole
out.
time.
Literally, I looked in the mirror, like she's knocked out, but she still had her seatbelt on. She's all crooked. I'm like, hey, safety first.
Yeah, right. I was happy.
I'm sorry.
But
Pretty
yeah,
excited.
but it was good. It was good. It was really good. All right, guys.
That being said, is it gym time?
Yeah, I think we
Gym
should. I think we should make
Yeah,
it to
we
the
should
gym.
head out.
Let's
If we
do
see him
it.
there, we'll see him there.
All right.
I think
well,
we'll see him there.
that's good. A little shorter episode. Thank you guys so much for listening. We're, maybe we'll do another one when we have a little more time.
Maybe when we come back, I don't know. Anyone's taking? Are you taking pre?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm taking free too.
Bro.
I'm feeling a little tired right now, so I have to take
You know
it.
what the funny thing is? Before we get out, like Rosa didn't want to do this, and she was like the
I was
most
gonna say, you're a
inspirational one
star
and talking.
today.
Why
Like
would you
I
guys
You
do
were
that?
a
swear.
star.
You guys did it on
today.
purpose. I was
Like,
like,
No,
I
it
don't
came
wanna
out of
do
you
this.
naturally.
Like she's a natural,
Yeah.
honestly, a
You are.
podcast and
Guys.
stuff.
Yeah.
It just takes a couple seconds to get out of that your little, your comfort zone and then
Mhm.
just go at it. I mean, this is what I do at work too. Like I mentioned, I have to make videos and I have to talk to people all day. I'm in the car business, so that's what I do normally. So
Yeah.
it's just different being on camera sometimes. I don't know why.
I was gonna say.
I'm not really. I haven't really been focusing on the camera being over there.
Me
Me
neither.
neither. I
I feel
think
like I've
maybe
been
that's
staring at
why.
Rosa the
Me
whole
too, we've been
time. Like,
looking
yeah,
at
we're
each
looking at each
other.
other. Like, we're talking to each other. You guys,
Yeah.
you two aren't even here.
No, for us.
It's like we're having a conversation. Yeah.
But it's so professional though. It's like
Yeah.
so like we're all in tune in here. But before you go, where do you work again?
Oh,
Where
yeah.
can they buy a car?
I
Where
work
can
at
people
Apple
advertise it?
Chevrolet in Tinley Park. I'm trying my best to get out of there only because it just spent so many hours. If the car business wasn't so long, I would be very happy there. But I love to have a life too. I like to get off
Facts.
of work
I thought you were
and
gonna
like not
advertise them,
rush.
honestly.
I know. I thought you were too.
I thought you were too,
but you went a little
I don't want to advertise if I'm not gonna be there. If I don't see myself being there for too long,
Well,
you
at
know,
least you're being honest,
I'm gonna
man.
try
That's
really
good.
hard to just start doing my own thing.
We should
Yeah.
post this after she quits.
Yeah, right. Thanks, Apple. I appreciate you guys. Management, you guys did great. You guys are good mentors. Every day you push me to do better and reach my goals, and here I am now.
There you go.
Reaching our goals.
Yeah,
But
right?
yeah, if you guys need a
Thanks.
car, reach out to her.
Yeah, right.
For
she's
like the
still there.
next 24
Yes,
hours,
can I
probably.
please
yeah.
still get commission if people go in there asking for me? I want commission. Send it to my bank.
10%, right?
Yeah,
How much is it?
25
25%
for used cars and 20% for new.
Holy
Okay,
shit.
so how does that work? Is it 20% of the new markup, like a markup, or like what? Like how
Just
do
a
you,
regular price of what, like how much we profit from that vehicle,
okay,
let's
so
say-
like it is from the markup
Yeah.
then. Okay, cool.
right?
Okay, interesting. All right.
Like the other day, I made like a $900,
Third?
9 something commission.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Go, girl. Markup.
That was my
Baby.
highest so far. Yep.
All right. Anything you want to plug besides your job?
Yeah.
What socials did they follow from when you start doing online coaching?
Wait, what?
Ah,
Hey,
on the spot
it's,
with
it's a work in progress.
Like, what socials did they follow for when you start doing online coaching?
My brain didn't comprehend your question at all.
Girl, what's your at?
Oh.
drop the ad.
Yeah, you made it too long.
So
On
professional.
Instagram, it's rose.elena669 and Snapchat.
Hey, what
Somebody's
the hell?
jealous.
Oh wait, well, never mind. No Snapchat. I don't use anything else. I don't use
Nah, that's
TikTok.
fine.
Celoso over here.
He's like, don't give out the Snapchat.
Okay, never mind. We're gonna block out the Snap
Yeah.
name, but TikTok. What is TikTok?
I don't know your dude.
I think it's the same.
You should know.
No, I just know the
I don't
snap.
really. I don't really post. On.
I've posted
TikTok.
one TikTok. And I remember Andy was salty because I got more views on that one.
Yeah, dude, I was like, what the
Oh. My TikTok is head honcho 369.
All right,
I
Andy.
like that nickname. It's cute.
Thank you.
People can follow me, and I have like 3 platforms, bro.
Go ahead.
I have my TikTok. It's Andy the Man. So it's like Andy_DA_man. Pretty cool one, right? And then I have my what's it called? Instagram. It's Swole Andy. It's Swole_Andy. And then my YouTube is Crunchy Andy. I think.
Crunchy butter, bro.
No, my Instagram. No, my
Oh.
YouTube. My people can follow me on YouTube with Andy360 Flip. Type in that, and then you'll see a guy with a mustache and a tank top.
Brittany, you
Don't
want to
include
plug
me on
anything?
this. I don't even do
No?
this stuff.
All right.
No.
She don't want you to follow her.
I'm
All
low
right.
key. I like being low key.
That's
all right.
normally how I am too.
I was gonna say.
All right,
yeah.
and y'all know where y'all can follow me. But thank you guys, and then maybe I'll have these guys back on pretty soon. But we'll see you guys later. Bye.
2 hours.
See ya.
Deuces.